Now, singer-songwriter Beverley Craven rose to fame in the 1990s with her brilliant hit Promise Me, which led to a hugely successful solo career. Oh, you said you wouldn't do it.
It's been in our minds all morning.
We'll be singing it all day.
We've been singing it. You'll all be singing it all day. We'll play a little bit of it in a moment.
We all sang it before we came on air this morning. 5 to 6, we all sang it together, didn't we?
Phones in the air, absolutely. But that's just the start of what we're going to talk to Beverley about, because more recently she's also teamed up with her friends and fellow musicians Judie Tzuke and Julia Fordham to form a band, Woman to Woman. And they're back with new music as well. Let's have a look at their latest single, Humankind.
I'm delighted to say Beverley joins us in the studio now. Morning.
Morning.
New work. Back out on tour.
Yes.
What's that like
Very
for you?
excited about this. I've teamed up with Judie Tzuke, and I've always been a big fan of hers. You know, I used to be in my bedroom listening to her songs and singing along and thinking, oh, one day, if I'm ever a backing vocalist, it would either be Judie Tzuke or Kate Bush. And here I am, all these years later.
Wow.
How did it come about?
Well, we all have the same agent that books us for live shows, and there we were, all out at the coalface, as Julia Fordham says, you know, with our...
Wowzers, look at this.
There you are.
So we were all out doing our individual gigs, and I said to the girls, why don't we... I said to the agent, why don't we all club together? You can book bigger venues, we can have a full band, we can sing each other's backing vocals, and, of course, and so he said, no. No, no, we're not doing that. And then 2 years later, he said, yeah, go on then, let's do it. so yeah, and we went out on tour in 2018, 2019, and it was such fun. Jude says it's like, when we go out, we just love each other, and we've loved each other from the moment we met. It was instant friendship. And I think because we've all been on parallel paths, you know, as singer-songwriters and mums, and so when we're on stage, I think there's a lot of respect and love for each other. And Jude said she says she looks at us sort of and misty-eyed, and she says it's like one big loving going out on tour with the two of us. So anyway, now we're going out on tour, and we've got a new recruit.
A fourth member?
A fourth member.
Tell us about your new recruit.
Well, this is Rumour. Have you heard of Rumour?
Yeah.
And I can't wait to do her backing vocals, actually.
Wow.
I've been practising them every morning.
Have you?
Yes.
What, at home?
Yes, in my kitchen. And we've got 18 dates all around the UK. It's on our website, which is wtwlive.com.
Woman to Woman.
That's right. And yeah, I mean, half of them are going, you know, almost sold out. So we are getting very excited.
So the way you're talking, it sounds like you almost think it was meant to be. This group of women was meant to be together.
That's what it feels like, John. Absolutely. It feels, you know, this camaraderie between us, and, as I said, this deep respect, and a lot of shared experience. Oh, yes, there's us again. Yeah, I love it. I love them. They're great.
It's interesting, isn't it? Because I think, making a little bit of an assumption, sometimes people look at outside groups of women friends, perhaps in the same industry, and think they're all in competition.
Yes.
That's not true, is it?
There's a little bit. Just a little bit. I mean, obviously you don't want to be the worst, do you?
You don't want to be the worst.
Who's the worst then?
Stop it, John.
Walked into that.
But you look after each other, don't you?
Oh, absolutely we do. I mean, Jules looked after me whilst I was going through cancer treatment. She did all her Reiki on me. She went to my appointments and with me. Yeah, hospital appointments. She was absolutely fantastic. And Jude, I mean, we FaceTime each other almost every day. We'll just chat, you know. Yeah, we are probably lifelong friends now.
You've been through a lot, haven't you? You mentioned the cancer treatment. How are you now? I know it's some time ago. How are you now?
Yeah, I'm pretty good. Touch wood.
Touch everything. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Glad that's done. Onwards, I guess. You know, it does make you want to just decide what's important and what you want to do and sort of focus your mind, I think.
Onwards,
like a superpower.
Onwards, but at the same time, that song that I've been humming, much
Yeah.
to Sally's...
Should we just... Well, not because I don't like the song, just because I'm not sure
don't like me.
your cover version of it is the best.
Let's just hear Promise Me.
What is it about that song? You know, why do you like it so much? I mean, I remember being in my little top floor flat in Tulse Hill, writing that, and I had no idea. I mean, I've written other songs and thought, oh, that's rather good. But it was never promised me. In fact, when the record company said, we'll release that as a single, I thought, well, that's my career in tatters now then, because there was nothing like it on the radio at all.
Maybe that's why.
I think so. I mean, that's what I think now, is that really you should be releasing stuff that nobody else is. And then, you know, rather than trying to sort of follow the herd, maybe do something entirely different.
We asked you to bring in your Brit Award,
And
which
I
is
did.
gleaming.
Well, that's because I polished it last night.
And tell
Polish
us,
me.
Stop! Not sure I like the remix, John.
Sorry.
Beverley, tell me, where were you keeping your Brit Award? This is my favourite story.
Well, it was in my airing cupboard.
Of course.
No.
Well, it was, just because I was going away and I thought, now, anything in the house, if the house gets broken into...
Well, you've given it away now.
What will I...
Yeah. Different
what
hiding
would I
place
not-
next time.
Different what?
Different hiding place next time.
Yes. But, yeah, I do... I keep that on the mantelpiece
Still precious.
most of the time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't blame you.
Thank you so much for coming in and chatting. Thank you so much for bringing the award, and good luck with the next stage.
Thank you very much. I take that everywhere with me.
Humankind is out now, and Woman to Woman, the UK tour, starts next month in October.
Yeah, good luck, Beverley. That's all from